This group of women I've been a part of for about 9 years, and even though it has changed a lot and looked different in different seasons, it has always, for me, been a place where I feel seen and supported.
We we have a lot of fun. We laugh a lot. We get into some really deep discussions too.
We've got women in their 30s, women in their 40s, and women in their 50s. So essentially we have 4 different generations that are sitting there. And I think it lends to a richer discussion. You know, all of a sudden you see the gal who's maybe 20 and she's struggling a little bit, you know, and then all of a sudden the mom who's 40 comes alongside her and says like, wow, I've been there, like I've made it through. And it's a way of just like lifting each other up very, very naturally.
It's so fantastic to do studies in this way because you really dig into Scripture and then discuss it with fellow believers and the ladies and gain new insights from other people. I'm hardly able to express it because I feel I've grown so much in the Word through this.
When things are good, just a good group to share things with, you know, when we have praises, things that God's doing in our life, we get to share those things with each other. Things that we're struggling with, things that we ask each other for help for, moving.
These women have brought me food when I've had a baby, and we have studied the Bible together, and we've cried together and prayed for each other so much, and just grown through this season of life. And so it's almost like a system where we're able to encourage and pull each other forward in these very like learning intellectual ways and these heart ways and these tangible ways that we're able to fill in the gaps for each other.
So I guess it would be kind of like wading into a pool. Like you can, the atmosphere is comfortable and you have the freedom to go as deep as you want. And there's no shame if you don't want to go that deep, but there is a lot of freedom and openness to be as vulnerable and deep as you want to be.
Yeah, so we get to know each other through the study, and it's very powerful. It really is.
So yeah, when you've been in a community with people for long enough, then they just know little things about your personality, your character, your humor, and you know those are the things that you just don't get until you know each other well.
I feel like, it's very biblical that we are in community together. And part of being in community together is not just being social, but it's also about encouraging each other in our faith and discipling each other and raising up the people who, are around us.